I was scrolling through my phone today and I saw an article titled Hideo Kojima reportedly developing Silent Hill PS5 exclusive. Okay, so what does the article say? According to a new report, Hideo Kojima is working with Sony and Konami on a Silent Hill game for PS5. If this report sounds familiar, it's because we've been hearing it for nearly 2 years, though recently these reports went quiet, leaving many wondering if the project fell through or if the reports were even valid in the first place. The latest report comes from way of Jamatsu, who claims that a new Silent Hill is in development at Kojima Productions, and it's being funded by Sony Interactive Entertainment, which means it will be a PS5 exclusive, or at the very least a PS5 console exclusive. The article goes on to say, for those that don't know, Hideo Kojima, when he was still with Konami, was working on Silent Hills, which was set to be the 9th main installment in the Silent Hills series. The game began development in 2012 and was set to be a PS4 exclusive, but it was cancelled in 2015. Not long after Kojima's relationship with Konami fell apart and he left the company behind. Before it was cancelled, Kojima and Konami released a playable teaser, PT, in 2014. As you may remember, it went viral for being one of the best horror experiences to date. The game was set to star Norman Reedus, and Guillermo del Toro was on the project as co-director. Whether these two are returning isn't specified. All of that said, take everything here with a grain of salt. While the source in question is reliable and reputable, it doesn't change the fact that everything here is unofficial and we've been hearing this for nearly 2 years with nothing to show. For what it's worth, I heard last year that Sony was in talks with both Konami and Kojima to make this project happen, but that was the last I heard of the project. Okay, let's talk about this. I think it's very likely that this game has been in pre-development for years. I think Kojima was always going to work with Konami again in some way. It's likely that the Konami-Kojima beef was overplayed to create hype for Death Stranding. I even think Kojima's return to Konami might have been planned. Kojima and Konami made a lot of money together. I could see some suits planning something this elaborate, even though it's not actually that elaborate. Go make your new game that no one's going to like, then you'll make some epic comeback and revive one of our strongest IPs. And obviously it'll lead into a Metal Gear revival. Instead of pumping out trash every single year like Call of Duty, we create all this media hype with a 10-year plan. Make PT, leave company, Metal Gear in limbo, side project, epic return to finish PT, Metal Gear 6. And obviously this would be a great way to create a lot of drama and media hype. But what else? In my opinion, just because Kojima is working on a Silent Hill game, it doesn't mean it's going to be a good Silent Hill game. It might be a good horror game, but Silent Hill is something else. The first 4 Silent Hill games have very sophisticated and nuanced writing, many complex themes layered in interesting ways. Those games are a culmination of a team of extremely talented and creative artists. I just don't think it's realistic for a new team to tap into that energy, or find devs that really played or understood what made Silent Hill games great. I think Kojima will make a good game. PT is great, but it won't be Silent Hill 2.